Hey guys, how's it going? My name is McToast and welcome back to WWE SuperCard. Today, we are talking about the new update that has come to the game. There are quite a few things that have been added today, and there are a couple of things that we can look forward to in the next week, 2 weeks or so. So we're going to kind of go through the blog post from the SuperCard notification Discord app situation, and it's basically a list of what we're getting, right? So first things first, since it is brand new and it's actually in the game, Enigma Fusions are here. It took them a little while, but it usually does. And so the Enigma fusions are R-Truth, The Miz, Pete Dunne, Tyler Bate, Blair Davenport, and Becky Lynch. So they did not change Tyler Bate's arrow to tag with Pete Dunne, which is a little strange, but that's cool. Unfortunately, there are no down arrows at all across the board. No male down arrows, no female down arrows, and there's only one up arrow. So that's something to be aware of, I guess, because especially if you're going for a campaign like myself, I was really hoping that there were at least one down arrow for this fusion event. It is not to be. Sean Spears is getting his first card in SuperCard, um, Enigma Fusion. He is a power charisma gentleman, so pretty solid right there. And otherwise, pretty good lineup. You got the awesome Truth, Sean Spears making his WWE SuperCard debut, and then Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate, which is obviously another tag team. And then we got Blair Davenport and Becky Lynch. So of course the extra females that are a little stronger than the normal cards, or a lot stronger than normal cards, I should say. Having those will be really nice, and the design itself is pretty. It looks good. I think it looks fantastic. I think if we did like event cards that looked like this, would have been cool. I'm gonna die on this hill. Bring back ranked event card designs, please. So I'm gonna go ahead and fuse. Obviously, you're not gonna see that today because I'm not gonna record for 24 hours, but I'm just going to get on it, fuse as many times as possible. If you're in Enigma tier, it's gold tokens. I think if you're in WrestleMania tier, it's also gold tokens. I'm not entirely sure on that, but yeah, not the end of the world because if you played Codebreaker when RVD had a Codebreaker, you get a billion gold tokens and it's super easy to fuse now. So that'll be really nice. They're gonna really beef up our ranks. And right and left arrows are gonna be much easier to come by. So down arrows and up arrows are still going to be at a premium for sure. So up arrows for females at least, because up arrows for males we have like 1,000 cards. Anyway, yeah, Enigma Fusions, that's them. That's pretty cool. There are no like new packs. I guess something that is worth mentioning is that in the equipment pack there is now a John Cena throwback towel. So this John Cena card, if you have him pro'd and you get this towel, could be as strong as an Enigma card for sure. So that's something to be aware of if you are a lower level player and you want to give it a shot. Definitely would help you out because 590 extra charisma is a lot of extra charisma. And if you were not aware, there are also Terry Funk headband and Cactus Jack baseball bat inside of this pack. So all around, really nice. Cool to see that they're doing stuff like that. I'm not offended. So, the next thing I wanted to talk about is the next thing in the blog post, which is the PCC, the People's Champion Challenge, returned a little while ago, and they did Undertaker versus Triple H during the Royal Rumble 24 tier, and people really did not like that game mode. They said that there were a lot of problems with it. The rewards were ass. It was just underwhelming on the whole. It was just not a very good game mode. People did not enjoy not being able to change out your superstars. So a lot of that's being changed. They're trying to acknowledge some of that stuff. Yeah, these two cards right here were the cards that headlined that event, Triple H and Undertaker. So you can now edit your deck instead of using an automatically selected one. This will all be above my head. So that's pretty nice. I was pretty new back to the game when this challenge dropped, but I understand all of this stuff. It makes a lot of sense that this would suck. All leaderboard rewards will now be associated with the winning champion, so that's interesting. I don't I don't know what that means, but I guess that's there. You will not be able to change which champion you've selected until the start of the event. That's nice. If you misclick, you're not going to get stuck with the losing champion or the champion you didn't want. A new repeatable milestone reward has been added after all other milestones have been met. So yeah, at the end of the last People's Champion Challenge, there was like one reward for, I don't know, 1,000 points or something. If you get 1,000 points in the PCC, you get this pack, and it was like fine, but you only get it once, and then that was it. You just kept playing to make your ratings go up, like your rank go up, and there were no other rewards you can collect along the way. So that's a nice change. Um, and then improvements to rewards and matchmaking to make PCC more so whatever. They've changed it up a little bit. Another thing that they did bring up is that they are trying to crack down on the cheating in ranked events like PCC. I don't know if that's true. I mean, the fact that they're acknowledging it, that's good. But I mean, this game's been around for 10 years now, and cheating's been a thing for most of that lifetime, and speed hacking and doing all that stuff. And I feel like if they ever did really crack down on that, it would be so good for the game. Is it gonna happen? That remains to be seen. So just take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, I think that's the term. New summer cards will be available on June 26th. You'll be able to fuse them in the Fusion Chamber, find summer fusion tokens on the draft board, and collect them via the new interactive pack, Atomic Drop. Atomic Drop is back. That's awesome. I don't think it came back after the Scott Steiner event in the Royal Rumble 23 tier. That was really cool. That was what I like came back to the game on the first time around, and doing that event was just so much fun, and I was really hoping that it would come back. And yeah, there it is. I mean, we're going to have Atomic Drop back for the Summer Fusions, and that's nice. That means Summer Fusions are going to be significantly easier to get, I assume, because Atomic Drop tokens can be purchased from the board or purchased from the store or pulled from the draft board. And then you drop them into the like giant things. Like I don't know, I could probably put some footage up like right here. It's a really fun game mode. I really do like Atomic Drop, and it's pretty friendly to the free-to-play player as well. One final like big thing, the month of radical and extreme ECW delights continues with a new set of Dudley Boys SEs coming Monday, June 17th, so next Monday. That's awesome. I did not think we were getting any more ECW cards. I don't even think that was like teased in the daily logins. Yeah, that's just nothing's supposed to come on this day. So that's pretty tight, dude. I mean, new Dudley Boy cards. The Dudley Boys do not have a lot of cards in SuperCard at all. Like, I know for a fact that Devon has 3 different copies of a card, and that's it. And it was like 2 of them were in the second season of like SuperCard. So yeah, I cannot find him. Where is he? Devon Dudley. Is he at the top? Yes, he is. Yeah. Look at this. Survivor Series Season 2, WrestleMania Season 2. This is when I first started playing when I was like 12. And then he had a Noir Fusion card. And then I don't know if Bubba Ray is any better. He might be because he was with the company a little more in between that time. But I'm not sure. Yeah. Nope. Same exact thing. So the Dudley Boys are going to get their own ECW SE cards. I don't know if they're going to look any different. I assume they're not going to. But it's awesome because I know that at least one of these guys is a down arrow. I don't know which one, but Bubba or Devon is a down arrow. I could check that right now. And like I said, down arrows are we're in desperate need of some more down arrows. I feel like we're really struggling in the department of down arrows. And I'm gonna sound like a broken record here, but we need more of them. So that'll be cool. I'm really excited to see that. I don't know how we're gonna get them. We might not even be able to get them, free to play players. But the fact that they're in the game, that is pretty cool. Sandman Devon is the down arrow. So there you go. Cool beans, cool beans. And yeah, I mean that was pretty much the entirety of the blog post. There was nothing else like, oh my god, about it. It was just like some basic gameplay updates. I think there's like new animations in Wild again, which is like, okay. I'm not particularly interested or against it. Like as long as the game mode runs okay, I don't care. Because I don't play Wild. So yeah, I'm looking through it right here, and yeah, that's it. Summer event's gonna be cool. New Enigma Fusions is going to be cool. And oh, yes, there are daily streaks that are going to be running from Monday to Friday from now until the foreseeable future. That's what they said. I don't know how long that means. I don't know. I am not a maker of this game. I don't control the rate at which lobsters die. But be aware of that. I mean, there is a solid daily streak going on right now for the Jerry Lawler card, which I'm trying to do. And it sounds like they're just going to be running like little daily streaks from now until they stop, which will be nice. It's always nice to get a couple credits and super coins off the daily streak board, and it's sometimes they throw some really solid rewards in there. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. There's a pretty standard update, kind of improving the life of the game. I really do hope that the cheating thing is a actual like we're working on this and we're trying to make this better, because it's just so disheartening. If I even if I decided like, okay, this superstar is my favorite superstar in the history of ever, and I want to get a top 100 card of him because I love him so much, and I put like $99 into the game and just spend it all on the game mode and don't sleep, I'm still gonna get like 200th, like it doesn't matter because there are so many speed hackers that are just going to spend more money than you, which they're probably not even spending real money, and they're going to speed hack and they're just going to and boom, like they've played 30 games in the time that it's taken me to say this sentence. And it's just super annoying. I think everybody hates it except for the speed hackers themselves. So yeah, I mean, if it's possible, get them out of here. It would just make the game so much better, and it would make ranked events so much better. Like I barely even want to play the Chad Gable Last Man Standing 'cause I know I'm gonna get like 2,500, maybe 3,000, 4,000, because I'm not gonna spend any credits on it, and I'm not gonna lose any sleep over it. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, pretty cool update. Exciting stuff coming. New Enigma fusions are here. Be on the lookout for the Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley cards. I think they might just be store cards, which would suck. But they do that every once in a while, which, you gotta acknowledge it when it happens. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and I hope that you enjoy the new update, huh? Take care.